hill with my name still in the snow. No mask to hide the morning, no bell to tell me go. The valley had no witness, the valley had no law. The pines were thinnest fingers pointing nowhere but the more. I said I carried endings, I said I knew the door, but the snow said nothing back to me and covered up the floor. Turning, only my knees gone bad. Only the old cold question of the hands I always had. It's so far from the sun, so far from the name, so far from the temple, so close to the flame. Northward, still get lost, going south. I broke my nails on that wood. I cursed the hidden sun. I asked the ground for mercy. The ground said, which one? So far from the Scythe, so far from the chair, so far from the mercy that pretended to be there. Then I heard them in the valley, drums beneath the frozen loam. Southside losing badly, Southside singing home. Pass me the salt and mustard, pass me the cup while it's cold. Tell me the joke you buried, tell me the lie you told. There was beer in the snow melt, there were bodies in the stream, there were boys with broken voices calling, calling through a dream. mountain, he was me. I sang the bottom anthem with a bitter mouth of ice. The more is not the ending, the more is asking twice. So far from the Scythe, so far from the stand, so close to the stranger who once held my hand. Split open by the cold. Inside it burned a lantern without heat and without gold. A man stood in the branches, or maybe he was flame. He wore no robe of office, but I remembered his name. I killed you by the law. He said, then why keep walking? I said, because I breathe. He said, then why keep freezing? I said, because I grieve. He said, the snow is honest. I said, the fall was true. He said, you always tremble. I said, I tremble still for you. So far from the trial, so close to the sentence I carried all the while. Under the hill was a doorway, under the door was a tongue, under the tongue was a cradle where all of the old songs hung. I crawled inside the mountain to steal the hope of spring, but the mountain had no bottom. One said, name the children. One said, name the drowned. One said, name the prisoners. One said, name the ground. One said, where is freedom? One said, who was Limp? One said, what is mercy when the cold is coming in? full of rain. A matchbook from a tavern with Southside spelled in stain. I struck the first one praying, I struck the second blind. The third one bent and whispered, you left yourself behind. The fourth one was a river, the fifth one was a bell, the sixth one was the beacon, the seventh burned like hell, the eighth was just a wet match, no symbol and no sign. I laughed until the valley gave back a sound like mine. The flame was not forgiveness, the flame was not a throne, the flame was only fire and I was only bone. I warm my hands above it, these hands, these hands, these hands. I fed it bark and failure, I fed it all my plans. No lady came to crown me, no mall opened wide, no children sang from Southside, no dead stood at my side. Only the snow withdrawing, only the valley plain, only a little weather turning into rain. So far from the Scythe, so far from the light, so far from the office that taught me how to die. So close to the ember, so close to the breath, so close to the living that trembles inside.